you are not going to be able to eat pork because we are going to put you as to death.
Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the death adder that stoppeth their ear, which will not hearken to the voice of charmers, charming never so wisely. This is John chapter 8 verse 44. Ye are of your father, the devil, and the lust.
And the word devil means deceiver. They deceived us. How they deceived us? By putting coffee shops in our neighborhood, man. So when you have sons, maybe they're 16 years old, they go and smoke weed. Why they smoke weed? Because the white man put the fucking weed in the neighborhood, so they can make money of it. But if other people have weed plants at home, they are telling them to stop. Because this kingdom is wicked.
Ye are of your father the devil, and the lusts of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him.
Yeah, man. In the church there's no truth there. This is the truth. And you know what they say? The truth is hard. So yeah, this is hard. That's why you people come up and you say we talk too loud. We are being too aggressive. Somebody give me Isaiah 58.
Revelation chapter 2 verse 9. I know thy work and tribulation and prophecy.
It's Jesus talking. He said, I know thy work, tribulation and poverty. The so-called black people and the Indian people, the Latino people, they are going to poverty and tribulation. Because when the white man came there, as the so-called in North America, the conquistadors, you killed the Indians and you killed all the Negroes.
But they are rich.
The Lord said we are rich. Why we are rich? Because we have the blessings. We are the chosen people of the Most High. We came from Jacob.
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews.
Of them which say they are Jews. Who's going around and saying he's a Jew? That's the white man. Because he's telling I'm a Jew, I'm a Jew. But he's killing all the people in Israel. And they're not even the real people of the land.
Careful, careful. No, go this way.
You know.
Go this way.
And are not but are the synagogues of Satan.
Yeah, they are the synagogue of Satan. That's why you so-called Jews, you worship in synagogues. And the Lord already knew that. He's telling us, I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews but are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. That's why they follow the Talmud. They do not follow the Bible. They follow the Talmud. Because it is lawful for them. It is lawful for them to rape a little boy. And that is sodomy. Totally against the scriptures of the Bible.
I say this, man, and also in the Talmud, they tell you that it's when a woman lays down with an animal, she's able to marry how do you call these fuckers? Rabbi. And what kind of wickedness is that? If a woman lie with an animal, she's eligible to marry with a rabbi. That's blasphemy, man. And you keep believing in these goddamn Jews. These clues, like Elder Raka always says. These clues. You don't have a clue who the fuck they are.
And those rabbis, they know the truth, but they are nothing more than liars and deceivers. Because if you are on the side, listen to what I say. If you one time you see a rabbi, go to him. Tell him who are the true Jews according to the Bible. He's going to like you. Because they have snake tongue. They have a snake tongue.
Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. Obadiah chapter 1, verse 9. O thy mighty men of Teman
O thy mighty man of Teman.
shall be dismayed.
And Teman is talking about the so-called Germans. I know, Teman is talking about the so-called Germans. That's Esau. Because Teman, he was a son of Esau. Esau had 5 sons. And the Temanites, they dwell today in Germany. The wise men of Teman. That's why he had Einstein come up out of that. That's why they create the missiles. Because they are smart. Smart to do evil. You know?
O thy mighty man, O Teman, shall be dismayed to the end that everyone of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter.
May be cut off by slaughter.
And thy mighty men of Teman shall be dismayed to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter.
And everyone of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. And we know that Esau is talking about the so-called white man.
For thy violence against thy brother
For thy
Jacob.
violence against thy brother Jacob. What's the sign? The other one. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob. Jacob, which is you so-called Negroes, you so-called Latinos and Indians. Esau had violence upon us, which was 400 years ago. And he's still doing that. You know.
This is the book of Psalms.
For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee.
The Lord saying, shame shall cover thee. You know.
And thou shalt be cut off forever.
The Lord is going to cut the society of the white man forever. All these things that you see is going to collapse. Just like the economy, it's collapsed. It's collapsing. And who is that? Who's doing that? That's the Lord. Because he's in the heaven and he's laughing.
Joel chapter 3 verse 6. The children of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, that they
The
might...
children of Judah, which is your so-called Negroes, and the children of Jerusalem, which are the so-called Latinos and Indians, they were being sold to the Grecians. The Grecians is the white man. 400 years ago, they brought the so-called Africans into slavery. Then they went to the New World and brought the Indians back to the Old World as slaves. No.
The children of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye...
Because we were sold unto the Grecians. How? The Bible is already predicting that. It's prophesying that we would be sold to the white man. On cargo slave ships, on auction blocks. Yep, €5, €10, €5, €50. That's how they sold us. And that's in the Bible.
Joel chapter 3 verse 6. The children of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from their border.
And whilst our border, our land is Israel, and they brought us from the old world all the way to the new world, according to Deuteronomy 28 and 64. Somebody get that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28.
Now I want that. Now, can you read that?
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 64. And the Most High shall scatter thee among all people.
The Lord is telling He will scatter us as a people, the Israelites, among all people. Among all people, man. Read up.
From the one end of the earth even unto the other.
That's from the old world, from Europe and Africa unto the Americas. That's according to the scripture. You know.
And there thou shalt serve other gods.
Yes, there we shall serve other gods. Because we knew that we were the Hebrew Israelites. We were speaking Hebrew, the Halashawan Kwadash. God. But we lost that language in time. That's why you so-called Negroes, you don't have your own language. That's why you speak Creole. You speak language mixed with English and Holland. It's not your own language. Your real language is the Hebrew. The Halashawan Kwadash, which is the holy tongue.
Which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone.
Joel chapter 3 verse 6. the children of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from their border.
And who's talking about ye? So the Lord is pointing at someone. Who was the same man 300 years ago that sold the so-called Africans into slavery? It was the white man. That's who it was. And you so-called Africans, because you brought us into slavery too. Read on.
Behold, I will rise them out of the place whether ye have showed them.
The Lord is telling He will rise us up in the place where we are, what was sold.
And return your recompense upon your own head.
And how is the Lord rising us up? With this knowledge, with this truth, with this hardcore truth, which is not for everybody. It's only for the Israelites, the elect and the 1/3. You know.
Behold, I will rise them out of the place whither ye have sold them, and will return your recompense upon your own head.
And the word recompense, the word re means again to give back. It's payback. So payback is coming for you, white man. Why you think everything is going bad in your economy, man?
They losing their money.
Because payback is coming, hardcore payback. Just like you did to us, you whipped our backs, we are going to do it to you, man.
They losing their money, they're losing their women. If you go on internet right now, on YouTube, you can see all these white girls shaking their ass. 30 years ago, them same white people would say that's nigger dancing, because white women, they only shake from left to right, and they twist around like a little Barbie doll, like that shit. But they don't turn around and shake their ass, because now they do that shit, so they're being brought down already. It's turning over. They're coming to us now. They're losing their women, they're losing their money, they're losing their mind, their lives, they're jumping out of stories.
We are going to take this kingdom. You so-called Negroes, Latinos and Indians, wake up, because the kingdom is coming. We are going to rule over all these heathens, because all these heathens hate us and they laugh at us like we are nothing. Just go at work, see how they act. Walk on the street, man. Observe them, they hate us. We are going to rule over all you people, man. Over all you people. All.
Joel chapter 3 verse 8. And I will sell your sons and your daughters. Joel chapter 3 verse 6. Let me read it again. The children of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from their border.
And I have one question. What people as a nation was sold? What people as a nation was sold? You know that? What people as a nation was sold to sell to another one. It was the so-called Negroes. And so they are fulfilling the prophecy, which means they are Israelites. They are not Africans. Because the word African...
What's the word Negro means?
Negro, the word Negro means black. It comes from the Latin word niger, which means black. That's the only thing what it means. But the white man, he put that word on us like he's a nigger. But we are Israelites.
So-called black man.
Negro. Yeah, Negro or nigger. But the real root word is niger from the Latin.
Behold, I will rise them out of the place whither ye have sold them, and return your recompense upon your own head. And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah.
So the Lord is telling recompense is coming on the white man. We are going to sell them. The white man is going to be our slaves, man.
Arab also.
That's a great thing.
Also.
If you are on the sign, and maybe you're from the Moors, you're an Israelite, the white man is going to be your slave. All the elites in the suits, they think they big, they are going to be our slaves. Pursuing to Psalms chapter 1, 4 and 9.
And the Asians, and the Arabs, and the Africans, and the...
That's great, that's great.
All the coolies.
Because it is not great to have a great chain on your neck. Being in this kingdom, then being destroyed. You know what we want, man? We want the kingdom, man. That the white man is under our feet.
This is Isaiah chapter 40 verse 15. Behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket, and are counted as the smallest dust of the balance. Behold, he taketh of the isles as a very little thing. And Lebanon is not sufficient to burn, nor the beast therefore sufficient for a burnt offering. All nations before him are as nothing.
This is what the Lord saying. All nations before him are as nothing. Why? Because the Lord only chose these people. The 12 tribes of Israel. And that's why these people on the sign, man, they have spirit, man. They have soul. They make the best music. They play the best sports. They are the best fighters. They are the smartest. We created everything. We created the computer. We created everything on this earth, which you people don't know.
We work the hardest.
Give me that.
Joel chapter 3 verse 21.
That's not the
For I will cleanse their blood that I have not cleansed. For the Lord dwelleth in Zion.
You heard what the Lord said? He said he dwelleth in Zion. The word Zion comes from the Hebrew Hazayawan. Word Zion is another word for Jerusalem. Hazayawan. It's from the Hebrew. Read on.
Joel chapter 3 verse 8.
Yeah, the Lord, he dwelleth in Zion. He don't dwell with these Arabs, man. They have a false religion. The Most High never gave us religion. He gave us laws, statutes, and commandments. Only to these people on the side. And you can't get around that. That's why people say I'm a Christian. Other people say I'm a Catholic. The Most High never gave us religion. That's why they're fighting with religion.
We are the truth. This is the truth. Just the truth. We speaking the truth. We are not relation.
That's good precept, man. Second Ezra chapter 8 verse 1. And he answered me saying, the Most High hath made this world for many, but the world to come for few.
Read it again, read it again.
This is second Ezra chapter 8 verse 1. And he answered me saying, the Most High hath made this world for many.
See this world, everything what you see, he made it for many. Read on.
But the world to come for few.
The world to come is talking about the kingdom, which is for few. And the few people is mainly talking about the elect of Israel. Yeah, we use the Bible as facts, as history. If you want to ask a question, ask me. Because no, you plug on this way. Because I'm the speaker right now. What do you want to ask? Somebody get it. Leviticus 17:21. What's it? What's it?
I don't understand. I read it several times, but I don't understand.
Leviticus chapter what?
17
It doesn't go further than that.
17 and 21 is not in the Bible.
17 goes to 16, up to 16.
No, you can show him. It's not in the Bible. Leviticus 17.
This is chapter 17, Leviticus chapter 17. This is number 1, 2, 10, 14. There is no 21. It goes to 16. Then it starts with 18. Yeah, that was King James Version. 16:11.
Maybe you make a mistake. Maybe you make a mistake.
Yeah, maybe you're like that, you know.
But what are you talking about?
Because we have still brothers in West Africa, but not all of them. Some of them. Not everybody is our brother. You know? But we know what he had in the scripture.
Joel chapter 3 verse 8. And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hands of the children of Judah.
So we are going to something like that.
And they shall sell.
Somebody give me Obadiah chapter 1 verse 15.
And they shall sell them to the Sabians.
And the Sabians, as a Buddha is talking about self-body.
To a people far off, for the Lord has spoken.
For the Lord has spoken it. So if the Lord's saying something, it's going to happen. We are going to put the Chinese in check too.
That's right.
Just like in the time of Ehud. You know who was Ehud? He was a man, he killed the king of China with a sword in his belly. And that's what we're going to do too. Then we're going to kill all you Moabites. Like you are the real fighters. We are the real fighters, man. We are the real fighters. Really now.
Book of Isaiah, chapter 4. chapter 1, verse 4.
Obadiah verse 15. For the day of the Most High is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee.
Read it again.
Verse 15. For the day of the Most High is near upon all the heathen.
It is near upon all the heathen, all you other nations except Israel, but on Israel too. And the you can laugh all you want.